Welcome, you poor unfortunate souls. You were warned to prepare yourself for this magnificently terrifying endeavor. And for my sake, but more importantly yours, I hope you heeded my warning. You may be wondering, where is Q? Where is the MD squad? Well, all you need to know is that my name is your illustrious hacker, and I will be giving you 3 of the most horrifying, terrifying, jaw-dropping and blood-curdling television episodes the like you have never seen. You see, this is the beautiful month of October, and you and I, will be going on this journey of discovering truly horrifying and terrifying experiences from the places you least expect. Because we both know that's where terror time truly begins. Our first stop is to the year 1999, a year where people believed things would come to an end. But all they were lost in their own machinations. So let us get lost together in the Lost Galaxy. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy is the 6th season of the iconic Mighty Morphin Power Rangers franchise, and it is widely considered to be one of the most avant-garde seasons in franchise history, and none illustrate this point better than the 18th episode, The Rescue Mission. Yes, this episode is a straight-up James Cameron-inspired alien slasher flick, with space marines, big guns, and terrifying aliens waiting to destroy and kill anyone that gets in their way. As you can see, it has a certain Jim Cameron je ne sais quoi, or as I love to call it, a je ne sais quoi. For you see, Aliens is the name of the game. And that is a zero-sum game, because as the Red Ranger and Magna Defender answer a distress signal from an outlying spaceship, they soon discover that the crew is mostly dead, and the ones that are still alive have been converted into alien drones concerned with 2 things: protecting the galaxy book filled with untold horrors, and most importantly, their complete and utter deaths. Yes, imagined right at the apex of Power Rangerdom They don't even give you the Rangers until the last minutes of the episode. Now that's truly horrifying if you are a terror maniac like myself. But that's all you're gonna get from me as far as my backstory. Now, let us go from the Lost Galaxy to a galaxy far, far away. They say war is a horror in and of itself. Now imagine that being amplified, seeing as you're on uncharted territory, locked within the confines of a predator's asylum. That was the situation Master Kit Fisto and his platoon of clones, alongside his former Padawan, found themselves locked and trapped in the lair of Grievous. As they get picked off one by increasingly more deadly challenges and traps, they soon discover while they may be strong with the Force and combat trained, they are no match for the terrible, incomparable General J. Jarvis Grievous. Yes, 2008 was an impeccable year of terror and horror, especially if you loved the Star Wars. And the Clone Wars animated series is vaunted and loved by all, but the Lair of Grievous has a level of horror and terror that the series would reach only a couple of more times since. But since this is my list, we will focus on that, and don't you forget it. Ironic, considering that this moment in the life of Kit Fisto remains as unforgettable as anything else, as he watched helplessly as his entire platoon, his friends, his comrades were mowed down, and though his Padawan fought bravely to the end, much like how General John Majors' platoon fought bravely to the end in Predator, he was no match for the apex predator in the lair of Grievous. The tension, the claustrophobia, the darkness, all of these emotions will be felt as you experience the hopelessness the Jedi and the Republic face in the face. While Grandmaster Kit Fisto's platoon was wiped out by the predatory skills of the General, there is one team who overcame their worst fears in a way that a Jedi stranded on a desolate planet watching his closest comrades die one by one in front of him simply could not. And that is the Justice League. You're in for a nightmare. Now imagine the horrors and terrors that the superheroes of the DC universe have. Imagine their fears, their hopes, and their dreams dying as they lay helplessly, unable to make the change that they are so used to making, helping the people that they're so used to helping, watching them flee in terror. Well, that's what Dr. Destiny had on the menu for the Justice League this day, and it looked like there was no way that the Earth's mightiest heroes, nay, universe's mightiest heroes, couldn't got it out of there alive. Well, almost all of them. Yes, preying on the same fears that one Freddy Krueger is infamous for, attacking you in your mind. Your mind! Your mind! Where you think you have all of the power, only to be terrified and have your soul crushed as one. As I won your fears, and your fears, and your fears are pulled out to suffocate you until you no longer exist. Thank God for the Batman, am I right?
Yes, indeedy. The Batman was on hand to lend his helping hand to stop this man from taking over the world by taking out the Justice League. Since he is the Batman, he was able to use his money, his mind, and his determination to stay awake against the terrible Dr. Destiny. Well, needless to say, this led to a lot of things going down, a lot of good people making it through. But just the sheer Freddy Krueger-esque horror of being trapped in your dreams, in your worst nightmares, powerless to do anything to stop it. Well, that's just a horror I don't like thinking about all too well. But thankfully, I'll think for you so you can experience the terror and all of its horrible glory.
Are you still here? Well, that's a shock. I could have sworn you would have left and flew the coop. Oh, would you look at that? Looks like my time here is done for the moment. But never forget that this is Halloween. This is October, and when you're alone at night, remember these wise words. Be aware and take care, because the freaks come out at night. This has been MulDiversity's resident hacker, and I will see you later. Rest in